Hey, this is Elliott for AE Fitness, and today's video is entitled More Calories Equals More Muscle, the truth behind the dirty bulking diet. Stay tuned for more. Who wouldn't love a diet where they could eat pizza for breakfast, donuts for lunch, and cupcakes for dinner? From a more hardcore perspective, the dirty bulking diet has been a staple amongst bodybuilders who are looking to gain weight and improve their muscle mass at a rapid rate. But are there pros? And if so, what are they? And then what are the cons? And can this work for the everyday gym goer? We're going to talk about these tips and principles in today's video. Dirty bulking is actually a diet trick, again, used by bodybuilders who are looking to put on muscle at a rapid pace to increase their muscle mass. So, again, we talked about pros versus cons. There are some pros of the dirty bulking diet, and let's discuss those. So, some foods that are considered whole may not always be calorie dense. So, in an effort to not have to eat as much food to equal the same amount of calories, someone may opt for junk food. Those junk food items may not be as dense, meaning they're not a lot of food that you have to consume, but they are dense in calories. So, for example, you would have to eat maybe, this is just a random example, you'd probably have to eat 5 salads to equivalent for 1 Snicker bar, just because there's not as many calories in the vegetables outside of the salad dressing as there would be in that Snicker bar. So someone would opt for junk food, pizza, donuts, ice cream to improve and increase upon the calories that they're already ingesting. And the byproduct is, if they're going to be lifting weights, it's going to be in return stored in their muscle and increase their muscle mass. However, again, let's talk about the cons now. So the cons of dirty bulking are that these foods aren't necessarily the healthiest for your body. They may contain artificial flavors, colors, preservatives, and additionally, they can become habit forming, where your body may begin to crave these foods. So rather than eating the normal whole foods in your diet, you would opt for the junk food, which is not a suitable replacement. So now that we've discussed some of the pros and cons of dirty bulking, let's focus on a clean solution. Rather than a dirty bulk as an option, let's look at how you would do a clean bulk. So a clean bulk would consist of eating foods that are within your balanced macronutrients. For example, macros are the amounts of protein, carbohydrates, and fats. So let's scale that up by, let's say, 500 calories. So 500 calories times 7 over the course of a week is 3,500 calories, which would equivalent to be about 1 pound. So look for foods that are going to be more calorie dense, and then let's put them in a ratio to your body, and let's go on this clean bulk. So that's not going to put your heart at risk by eating unnecessary junk food and also make you gain and store excess fat. So some examples of clean bulking foods would be dark chocolate, whole grain bread, beans, olive oil. These are things that are more calorie dense, especially your nut butters. So a clean bulking solution would be within moderation, and then measuring that moderation of your effectiveness. So after a week, you want to measure your progress and make sure that you're getting bigger biceps, not a bigger belly. If you'd like to read more about this topic, feel free to check out the link below in the description box. This actually comes from my fitness magazine. You also be sure to like and subscribe to the AE Fitness YouTube channel. And as always, immerse yourself in the process, take action, and enjoy the journey.